Hello everybody, this is Cat. Welcome back to another Pioneer video. We have the Pox list with a few changes from last video. I have increased the number of waste knots just by one. I was really impressed by this card last league, so want to further test it out with some other changes. Namely being Whispers of Emrakul. This is kind of a cheeky card, you know, not really good on turn 2 when you would typically want to be casting it. But I have noticed that Delirium is quite easy to get in this deck where you have a lot of Field of Ruins, obviously a lot of discard, a lot of planeswalkers, instants, and sorceries. Low on the creature count, but I think that should be okay. Also low on the sorcery count, but that's alright. Only 6 should be, I think, okay. And just having the planeswalkers and being able to discard and choose, you know, which cards you want to discard, I think is pretty nice. So I think the first copy is pretty free. Still want to be testing this card out, just being a Hymn to Tourach at its best. Definitely appeals to me in a strategy like this. So we're going to be testing that out. I have removed all the power word kills and put in Shielder's Edict. This card has really impressed me. Also cut one of the Murderous Riders for it, which I think is pretty free as well, or at least just makes sense, at least to me. I think this card is quite nice. Not sure if it's better than Go for the Throat at the moment, but, you know, in a resource depletion deck, Edict effects do make a lot of sense, so perhaps we do want just like one Go for the Throat over one of these 6 Edict effects, but we'll see how this league goes, and, you know, we may change things from now on. Other than that, no changes. Still running the 10 Planeswalkers, which I think feels pretty good. I have been wanting more in like the Rakdos or the 4 or 5 color deck matchups, but I think it's fine as is. You know, maybe we still want the 4th Shielder, I'm not entirely sure either. And yeah, I've been loving the Leylines. Leyline has just been really impressive to me. Same thing with the Phyrexian Arenas. I think the Path of Peril does make sense as well. And with that being said, thank you all for your guys' support in the recent videos. And yeah, see you in the matches. Alright, here we are for round number 1 with a decent hand. We could keep this one. We're on the draw. Against a fellow swamp deck. Thoughtseize not too bad. Let's see what we're up against. Okay, just Rakdos. So I think pretty easy take a Fable here, and then drawing the second Thoughtseize. I'll just take the second Fable. And their hand doesn't do too much. Okay, they drew a Hive. So let's just take that out. And we could play Castle, and then we could Cling to Dust end step. But this, if they don't draw like a Liliana or Trespasser this turn, we should be in pretty good shape with this Davriel coming up. Okay, Liliana, Waker of the Dead is very nice, and of the Veil is very nice as well. I think I'll start with Davriel still. Keeping Liliana of the Veil around is nice to have her as an Edict. I mean, you know, if we're going to be plusing with her, we're still going to be able to use her as an Edict anyways, but also I like getting the Davriel out just because he's an asymmetric discard effect. Okay, yep, that's perfect. Don't care about that. Oh wow, and a Waste Knot as well. Fortunately, we can't use that this turn, but that's okay. Alongside the Liliana, of course. Let's make them... Oh, I guess I should have actually activated Davriel first. Could have changed what they wanted to discard. But yeah, with the Fatal Push in hand, it kind of makes sense that they just discard that. And yeah, we have just a really good start against Rakdos. If they draw untap land, yeah, so they'll probably just kill Liliana. But with Waker of the Dead next turn, we should be pretty decent. Actually, you know, I may just actually play Waste Knot and Field. Hold up Field. Or no, we can, no. If we had 3 mana play, we could have Field on our main phase and then play the 3 mana spell after. But I think given this, I feel pretty comfortable just cashing this Davriel in, seeing what their last card is. Oh, my bad. I should have played Waste Not before, obviously. My bad, you guys. Okay, well, it would have just been mana anyways, which actually could have been pretty useful. That was kind of a stupid play. Still getting back into it. First round here, so I apologize about that, but it shouldn't affect us too much, hopefully. Okay, so they take Waker of the Dead, and then we still need to draw, you know, another Planeswalker. Yeah, just really another Planeswalker. And I think I'll actually take them. I kind of want to take them off their castle now. Yeah, not having any more Planeswalkers, I think I'll do that. You know, the Thoughtseize draw was actually pretty good for them. Actually, quite punished for not playing the Waste Not before the discard, as we could have gone Liliana plus, and then she still would have survived against the Hive, so that was definitely the play, it seems like. Now we just play out second Waste Not. Any discard spell is really good now, so feeling pretty comfortable, and then obviously with the Swift Ends, feeling nice insurance against whatever they have. Okay, so I can't Swift End that at the moment, but let's see what we draw. Okay. Sure, I think I'll just pass turn. Definitely getting a little uncomfortable with how this is playing out. Okay, with them just doing that, I think I'll actually push and just take 4, right? Yeah. I think that makes most sense. Take 4, go down to 9, then we can even activate Castle. Hopefully they don't have Thoughtseize as their last card. They should be taking away our Planeswalkers for Takenuma. Oh, another Hive, okay. So yeah, I think I'll still activate Castle here. This is definitely the downside of playing multiple or more Waste Nots, is that you kind of drawing them in multiples definitely can be good, but just top ticking them like this isn't really good at all. Okay, so yeah, this is like kind of okay for us, but they still get to activate their Hive, which is a little unfortunate. But at least we get to nullify their Thoughtseize. Take 3 down to 2, so kind of living life on the edge, but we do have a double block for the Hive next turn with the Murderous Rider and Mutavault. And see what we draw. Takenuma. Yep, still have to play the Murderous Rider. Now, any removal spells a live draw for them? Ooh, Bankbuster's pretty good. Okay. Just a swamp from us. Okay. You know what otherwise would be a really good start? We're kind of falling behind here, unfortunately. Yeah, just the misplay of not casting Waste Not before the discard. I just played it like way too quickly there. Was pretty unfortunate. I feel like that actually would have helped us a lot here. And then drawing a second Hive is, you know, quite good. Fable, you know, I'm actually not too worried about, just because they can't really use the discard effect. With, you know, us having double Waste Not. Okay, want to see action. Yes, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think I could still hold up the... Oh yeah, for sure still hold up Takenuma here. As now with the legendary creature, we could just channel it with 3 mana, and then I think I can attack. Yeah, I think I would like to attack. May not have been the best actually attacking there. Okay, so they immediately discard a land. Okay, just a land, so that's fine. We will drain them, and then as soon as they pass priority, we're gonna suck the Takenuma. Ooh. That's really good. Yeah, I guess we'll have to discard one of these Lilianas, unfortunately. Let's see if they... Oh, they don't crew Bank Buster, okay. And then it doesn't matter what we take here. I guess I'll just take Waker of the Dead. It's gonna get discarded though. And then they could escape it, which is actually really not good for us. We go down to 1. I mean, Shielded helps out a lot. That was a really good draw. But yeah, if they want to escape, they can't really attack with Bankbuster. Like a draw of removal spell would be really good off the top. Even any like discard effect, I guess Thoughtseize would be okay because we'd be at 3 life after a draw step next turn. Having actually Takenuma specifically was the only land that kept us alive there in hand. It's pretty funny. But yeah, we do have 4 types, so good to note for the Whispers. Just activate this right now. Not that they're going to attack, but just to form good habits. Okay, Thoughtseize. Not ideal. Well, I mean, the double waste knots, if they have... We're really hoping they have a non-creature, non-land, right? Draw 2 cards, gain 4 life. Otherwise, what are we doing? If we attack, then we're just... Well, if we attack... Yeah, they're just dead on board. I guess we have to Thoughtseize. We could start by Castle. Go down to 2, then up to 4. Well, I guess it would make sense to cast Thoughtseize first still, though. Or go down to 1, then up. Yeah, so still cast Thoughtseize. Just please no my hand in hand. Another Croxa, so we get 2 creatures. That still doesn't do it though. Yeah, we can't even draw a card now. Look at this, because then we're just dead. So we have to attack with Murderous Rider. Do I want to attack with anything else? I don't think so. Really close game here. Kind of sucks that we made the misplay early on. I think that could have helped us out a bunch. Again, just kind of playing too quickly. But I don't think there's anything here that we could actually draw. But we'll still go for it. Okay. And yeah. Just dead to the double Croxa, unfortunately. I don't think we had lethal there, right? So they're at 4. Yeah, because we had 3 attackers and they had 2 blockers, and then they take 2 from the Mutavault and they're just at 2 life. So, yeah, I don't think we could have done anything about that. So we are dead on board, but I'll still just make him do it. And I'll just jump block. Yeah, it really sucks. Croxa is really good against us, unfortunately. It really sucks that they're on the version of Rakdos that plays that card. Still don't think I'm bringing in Leyline, but we could bring in the Phyrexian Arenas, and I usually just like cutting the 2 dresses. Just calling it like that. I don't think we want Pithing Needle. Only targets about like Liliana or Mutavault or Hive. Yeah, I wonder how the game would have turned out if we had played Waste Not before the Davriel activation on what, like turn 4 or something. I think, yeah, we would have gone just like a lot of value off of that, unfortunately. So, kind of sucks, but you can't really do much about it. Hopefully, I mean, this is like the matchup for Whispers of Emrakul, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but I mean, usually I'm really comfortable in the Rakdos matchup without Croxa. With Croxa, it's a bit more difficult, but we're kind of unfortunate that they just, you know, drew both of theirs, which I think they only play 2. It's a really good hand against them, though. Also, with a mulligan to 6, I'm feeling really confident here. It is worth to note that like, any deck that mulligans against us, we have just like such a good advantage. Wow, okay. Fair enough, I guess. Keep 6 lands against, you know, nullifies all of our discard. Sure, down for that. Don't think I want to cast my second Thoughtseize. Okay, good thing they don't have Bank Buster. I think it's just Liliana here. I think I'll just discard my Urborg. Just thinking of which lands to play first. Urborg doesn't seem too necessary here. Fable. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's see. Well, let's discard first. And then we'll take their, yeah, less playable. That's what I thought. And then just push now. Yeah. It is worth to note when playing with Field of Ruin, you definitely want to know how many basics your opponent has. Rakdos usually plays 2 swamps and no mountains. Oh, okay, well, that's a good one. Do have Liliana. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just Edict. Yeah. Perhaps should have activated Castle there. They can, if they hit a land, they can activate Hive and kill Liliana now. Seems like they may be doing that. Yep. I can't even draw Fatal Push, unfortunately. Oh, wait, I could still Field of Ruin it. That's right. Okay. My bad. My bad. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. Discard or just kill the reflection? I think I'll discard. And draw. Okay. I was trying to draw a removal spell there. Maybe just keeping up Hive was a bit better though. Ooh. That was a good draw with the reflection. Now I feel really bad about yeah, just not edicting. Yikes. No, we really need removal. Okay. Well, I mean, that's not too... I guess that's okay. I assume they keep the Harvester. Oh, they keep Reflection, okay. So, definitely sucks they get to kill our Liliana. But, again, we're just at the mercy of the top of our deck. Same with them. They do get the first draw, though, so... Kinda sucks. I think we're maybe just supposed to edict the reflection when we had the chance. I'm not sure. Okay, so... I'll remember to play waste not before I minus. So if they have stop here, then we really get got. Because that gets killed Evrail in response to our minus. Which I feel like they may have. But I think it's still correct to just go for it. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine by me. Oh wow, this is so good. Wow, that was really good. They should have done that before us resolving waste not. Oh, yeah, give me all those cards. Okay, yeah, I think now it's just a pretty easy Liliana minus. Yeah, waste not. Really good, really good. Okay, Bank Buster, definitely the best card in the matchup. Trespasser pretty good as well. Yeah, it definitely sucks that they're empty-handed now. It's kind of like the downside of Waste Not, like whenever they are empty-handed, then kind of sucks, but it does give you a nice flurry of card advantage from time to time. I think I will just activate. Ah, okay. So sucks we have to flip the Trespass here. Still have 4 types in the graveyard. Interesting. We could jump block with Mutavault though. I was thinking about maybe keeping up Hive and not activating Castle, but then it would still be a 4/4 because we're just not doing anything. Hopefully they didn't draw like a Fatal Push. Oh no, summoned it to their hand. So they're killing Liliana, okay. Dang, that was like the perfect top deck for them, jeez. Oh. Wow. It's not really ideal. Yeah, they should just not draw a card here, because then we get to Davriel and get value off Waste Not. So, good play from them. And then we, unfortunately, can't really do anything now. Oh! Okay, so almost auto-yielded there, but with them drawing there is definitely not correct. Yeah, okay. Really, really good. Thankfully I turned off my auto-yields in time. We are slowly killing them with Davriel though. Definitely both players kind of making mistakes. They're going deep, looks like. Get some mana, okay. Harvester, sure, definitely okay. I will double block if they decide to attack. Ooh, excuse me, that was a really good draw. Yeah, let's start by doing that. Well, let's have them discard first. I think I'll just cash in my Davriel, because I may want to actually minus on this Harvester. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, well, Waste Not really good. I should have actually not played a land there, my bad. Okay, castle's their draw, and they just pass. Perfect. Do I want to take 3 damage for a card? I think so. Actually fielding them. I think that makes a bit more sense. Another field, okay. So, plus, take 3, play Mutavault, draw a card, push. Okay, fine with that. So Kenzen. That's funny. Sure. So with the push, we could still keep Liliana alive. Oh, that's even better. See how they attack. Okay, all out Liliana makes sense. Okay. I think let's just do the same thing we did last turn. Oh, why are they drawing here? That's not correct. Or, oh, because they're just dead if we activate. Okay, I see. I think they're just still dead though, yeah. Okay, I didn't even see that, honestly. I was gonna just keep on playing. But yeah, we got it. Cool. Okay. I think we just run it back. Yeah, just definitely like drawing planeswalkers is really what we want to be doing. It's another good hand. A little awkward with the double Urborg, but I like it. Just drawing like one more land will be good. Oh no, okay, Thoughtseize is good here. Wonder what they take. Probably just Liliana, but Waste Not is pretty good as well. Yep. Okay, makes sense. Oh, Davriel is nice as well. Let's see what they got going. Harvester, Trespasser. I really just want to take the Harvester here. Like, well, they can't even cast the Harvester next turn, so I think we definitely just take the Trespasser and then Waste Not next turn, and then by that time I guess they could play the Harvester, but still correct to play Trespasser. Yeah. I mean, with this much value, we may actually just want to Thoughtseize. I think it's still correct to go Waste Not, though. Okay, just the Harvester. I mean, Vault is a good draw. I feel like I just want to go Waste Not into Thoughtseize. Yeah, I think that's just definitely the play. Don't want to play Davriel out into the attacker. Oh, a K command too. That's a really good take for us because now we get to draw too. Wow, okay. Those were good draws as well. K command could have been really good against us. Honestly, may have been correct. No. I was gonna say could have been correct for them to discard the blood token, but we just still trigger Waste Not. Potentially even twice at that point. Okay, so, oh, okay. If we Liliana plus, we can make 4 mana and then Edict after that with the land in hand. So I think we just do that. Yeah, and these blood tokens are just like so bad right now. Yep. And then yeah, I'll just do this just to keep Liliana alive. I think that's mainly what we want to be doing right now. Very fortunate that I actually didn't top deck an untapped land with, oh yeah, with the Hive in play. Thankfully we do have Field of Ruin. So now I think I plus discard Davriel, pass turn, and then I feel like they're pretty likely to activate Hive no matter what they draw, and then we just Field and Edict. Field of Ruin just so crucial. in this deck with like pretty much all matchups, right? Sucks discarding Davriel, but I think at this point he's, you know, a little unnecessary. I mean, it increases our clock, but I'm not sure that's what we want to be doing here. I think we just want to plus on Liliana. Yeah. And then they have one card in hand after this. I suppose we could even attack or block with Midavolt, but opens us up to removal, so I'm just not going to do that. Just a lot cleaner. The edicts have been good though. I've been pretty happy so far. Liliana's Triumph, ooh. Okay, I think I'm still supposed to plus that away though. If I had a creature, I would play it out, obviously. Okay, so just with land, not too ideal, but pass turn. Ah, we could have no, we should have attacked with Midavolt, my bad. I don't know, yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay, so they don't draw with Castle just yet, which makes sense. Draw a Midavolt. I will play that out. Yeah, they should be at 10 here, which is actually quite considerable for less life. Then they would be at 6. Then 3. Yeah, definitely should have just attacked there. My bad. And then at 2 with this, so yeah. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt, but definitely should be more mindful of those types of things. Uh-oh, they're casting something really quickly. Fable. Okay. It's fine. And a pass. Ooh, wow, we draw Liliana at the Veil. Yeah. What do we want to be doing with her is the question, though. I think... Let's think about... Oh, they just conceded. Okay. I think I would have... I mean... With them having one card in hand, I just kind of want to get them to 3 life. They would have been dead if we didn't make that misplay of not attacking with the Midavolt a few turns ago. But it probably just would have discarded that one card to get away of the Veil, and then dealt them 3, put them... or attack. They may or may not block. But yeah, we're in pretty good shape either way. Whatever they do, could have edicted there and then discard the card to go away with Waker of the Dead. But yeah, again, Rakdos is a pretty good matchup for us with this deck. Just so much discard. The Lilianas are just so clutch, as we obviously saw there. And like other role players like Field of Ruin are just so vital in the matchup. Midavolt as well. Yeah, Triumph we didn't see here, but Triumph is really good in the matchup. And then Edict was quite relevant, what, 2 times we saw? So very satisfied, and yeah, see you in the next one. Okay, here we are for round number 2. We're on the draw with, you know, a bit of a borderline hand, but I think we can keep it. Nonetheless, excuse me. Up against a Gigantha deck. Oh, okay, so it looks like probably vehicles, which I don't think I've ever played against. Okay, well, I was going to turn on Thoughtseize there, or Duress, but drawing push makes it pretty intuitive. Yep. So I would imagine this is a pretty difficult matchup. I think I just Duress here. Definitely want to be taking away all the chariots my opponent has. Crowan Ward doesn't do anything. Bone Crusher Giant, okay. then I will just cling to dust on end step. And then Bone Crusher Giant's a pretty good Triumph target. Castle, okay, I'll just do this now. Drawing a lot of lands, unfortunately, but that's okay. Again, just trying to fade the Chariot. It's just the worst card against, or best card against this. Okay, just put Gigantha into hand. So I guess it's pretty easy to Devriel. Would have loved a Liliana there, but still pretty weak to the man lands, unfortunately. If they just go for a Gigantha, then I'm really happy though. But I feel like they'll probably just kill Davriel and do something else. But I think Davriel is pretty weak in this matchup. So we're not going to F6 here just because we want to fake having a Fatal Push. Oh. Interesting, they went for that, sure. And no 5th land, okay. Ah. It's a little unfortunate. We do get some Ritual of Soot post-board though, which will be nice. So they could just activate their Mutavault to kind of nullify this Triumph, but I think I'm still supposed to go for that. Even if they want to do that, then it still undrains them. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, just plus, I guess. Again, Liliana not the best on this board state. Discards another Chronomore, okay. Keep in mind they still have Gigantha in hand and 2 unknowns at the moment. Okay, there's their 5th land. Fortunately it's a tap land. Would love for them just to Mutavault here. But yeah, definitely just want to be keeping Liliana alive for the rest of this game. We have Hive to protect it against attackers possibly, and then more likely just activating Castle to draw more answers. Okay, I'm not sure why they tap their mana like that, as it's still a 2/2, but that's alright. I guess it probably doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it's a really good one. Okay. Yeah, Shieldred is quite premium in this matchup. If I remember all my matchups, all my losses against it, or I guess my only wins, I should say, playing black-green midrange against them, or when I cast Shieldred. They do get to kill Liliana here though, which is good for them, but we just, with Shieldred, we have a pretty good clock against them. Waste not. I think I'm just activating Hive. Deal them 7 down to 11, then they're down to 9, then yeah. They're in pretty tough shape. Trying to fade the chariot, of course. It's honestly such a terrible card that I feel like sometimes I should board in Necromantia just for that. Another Miglaws. Okay, so that could block shielded, right? Move 2 counters, it gets +2/+2 for 2 mana. Okay. But they're crewing, or they're attacking. Wow. That's kind of crazy to me. Oh no, do they have a bolt in hand as their last card? That would be really insane. That would be really unfortunate for us. Dang. Wow, that's crazy. Already going through one, jeez. Dang, we don't have enough mana to go Takenuma into Liliana. Not that that would be too good, but jeez. Now we're in just like really tough shape. Think we have to try to find removal. Oops. Okay, there you go. Another shield druid, okay. Yeah, I mean, geez, that Tourach obliterating bolt was so good for them. I wonder, I mean, with the second shield druid, we're like not doing terrible. But they could still just attack. I feel like they should have just made... Oh, now they could. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, we're taking 10 down to 4, and then we're just dead. Or yeah, down... Yeah, down to 2 now. Wow, yeah, if they didn't have that second obliterating bolt, we would probably just win this game. That was insane. And yeah, I don't think that does it. Yep, still just did this to the Sky Sovereign. Even with the landlands, yeah. Shoot. I think we need to draw like a Swift End. No, Swift End. Edict, maybe, I don't know. Power Word Kill would just be the best one though. Okay, so Pithing Needle, great against Chariot and Sky Sovereign. Love the Ritual of Soots. I think Davriel is pretty bad. And probably just cut a Duress as well. Don't think I want Path of Peril. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent. A lot of 4-drops, but I think that's fine. The Whispers may not be the best, same thing with the Waker of the Dead, but I think they're still decent enough. Waste Not, also a little, you know, meh. But honestly, like, if we get a Shieldred in play, and they don't have a way of dealing with it like they would pretty luckily did last game, I feel pretty confident about the matchup. Even if we don't have a Shieldred, and we're able to just control them with removal, Waste Not, Liliana's, feel pretty decent. Pithing Needle, quietly, probably one of the better cards, just because it makes Chariot a lot worse. In the blind, I will name Chariot, but in certain scenarios, we may want to name Sky Sovereign, like the last game, for example. Probably have to mulligan this one, unfortunately. Okay, with some lands this is good, but... two-lander. I think I may just put back this Liliana. Waker of the Dead, that is, and just keep double of the Veil. It's probably just better, honestly, with only 2 lands. Would love to see like Fatal Push off the top, but other than that, just land would be pretty good. Actually, yeah, probably just Edict here. No, we just really want land. I guess we didn't need Fatal Push, we just had the Edict there, my bad. Please land. Black land. Oh man, okay. That kind of sucks. Oh, jeez, and they have really good hands. Oh, imagine if we had the black land. Oh, these were just me not castable. I guess we just take the make loss. Man, okay, well now we're just really out of this game, I feel like. I don't think we're supposed to go down to 5. I think our 6 was better. But yeah, we're just getting really punished now. Okay. Guess that's fine. Do I minus here? Yeah, I think I minus. I mean, if they continue to brick on lands, then... okay, so yeah, seems like they're just gonna do that. Kill Liliana. Then we have another one, possibly. I think I'm just gonna cast Shield here then. The Nightmare would be land a Crowan War, right? But I think I just like getting it down as soon as possible. And if they attack, then I'm just not gonna block whatsoever. Uh-oh. Doing this way too quickly. Okay, Chariot. So, still actually really bad. They get to make it 5 power and attack. Ooh. Oh man, yeah. Can't even block. Huh. Man, just the draws from this deck are so good against us. Now I just hope we draw into Ritual, and then I don't think I'm supposed to block here. Shieldred is our only way out of this game. I think I'll Edict and then Fatal Push the Elf. Doesn't feel the best, but if they have a land that turns them off from Sky Sovereign. But yeah, we just kind of need an answer for the Chariot. Or even the Stormseeker. So that Chariot's only 4 power. I suppose Liliana is not too good of a card in this matchup. Second Stormseeker is pretty good as well. Again, just crossing my fingers for a Ritual to sit off the top. We have 3 of them in the deck. Would be really nice to draw one here. Oh, I don't know why they're not just pumping this up more. Are you gonna try kill Liliana? Oh. okay. I'll take that, sure. So, wait. So I could keep my Liliana alive. Should I? Then it takes 8. Sure. I'll do that. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Jeez. Okay, yeah. Well, let's yeah, it's plus first. Sucks getting rid of the second Liliana, but I think it's correct. They could obviously now go. Well, they would need a land to kill Liliana on the crack pack, but yeah, this is just really good for us. I guess Miglaws would now be the best draw for them. But still, with that, they're just dead. Okay, so they could kill Liliana now. Bankbuster. Huh. So I think they're just dead, right? 6. No, they're at 2 if we attack with Mutavault. So with that, we just play with Liliana and then ++. And they can barely use the Bankbuster, I suppose. Yeah, they just cannot, pretty much. Yeah, Shielders and Ritual Set, definitely what we need to draw in this matchup. So they're at 1, they can't activate Bankbuster. Yeah, even with a Crow in War, we still have Edict and Mutavault for the win, so pretty good there. Even Liliana, Waker the Dead Plus for the win. So yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, just these 6 cards is what we want to be seeing. The Ritual set was the perfect draw for us. That was really nice. Could bring in Path of Peril, but I think that's probably just a bit too much. Or it does a bit too little. The cards we really want to be getting rid of are 3 mana. Yeah. Well, it definitely feels good to get a game 3 against vehicles. This is not the hand we want to see, though. Okay, well, they have Mulligan Hustle, so feeling not too bad. Ooh, okay. This is a decent hand. On the draw, I would have loved to see a push for a turn 1 elf, but oh, perfect, no turn 1 elf. Now we just want like a Black Source, some more removal. Shield Root is, you know, a good start. Bankbuster? Yep. Waste not. Okay. So now, I mean, even if we don't draw a third land next turn, we could still Whispers for a card, right? Whisper's not great in our opening hand, though, do you have to say. Storm Seeker looks like. Oh, just a Bone Crusher Giant. Attack us for 4. Okay, now would love to see you land. Fatal Push. That's not what we want. So I think I do have to Whispers here. It's either that or it just hold up Shieldred's Edict. But I feel like we're just falling pretty behind. I mean, the worst would be them discarding a creature. I think I was supposed to go for it. It's random, so they have no choice. No, you know, choice in doing anything. Okay, land, please. Oh, come on. I mean, getting Chariot out is good, but that was pretty disappointing. If we had land there, then we could Thoughtseize and then get even more value. Or, I guess not Thoughtseize, but Fatal Push and then kill Bankbuster maybe. But now we're just pretty far behind. I don't know what that play was all about. Is that a misclick? Draws a card. Okay, I think that was just a misclick. I think they were wanting to attack. Okay, please land. Okay, land. So if we Edict with Liliana or Shieldred's Edict, then they could just activate their Mutavault and sacrifice. So I think we're supposed to Thoughtseize and then hold up Push or Shieldred's Edict. Thoughtseize could also get us value with the Waste Not. I wonder what they have. Maybe Sky Sovereign? They didn't have Chariot last turn. Yeah, I really don't know. Maybe Flooded, I'm not sure. Accrue and more. Okay, so we draw a card. Drew a Swamp. So I think now we just want to pass. Saw them F6 there. Kind of took advantage of that F6, but so was that ethical? Maybe not, but I'm gonna do it when I can. A Canker Bloom, okay. I could get rid of Waste Not, I suppose. But with Shieldred next turn, feeling quite good. Yeah, we're put down to 4. 4. And then, yeah, they do actually have lethal if we do that, if we cast Shieldred with all the Mutavaults and whatnot. Yeah, it kind of sucks. So, do I have to Liliana minus and then hold up a push? Yeah, because let's think. So, Shieldred, we block like a Canker Bloom. And then, yeah, we're just dead to 2 Mutavaults. So I have to go for that. And yeah, plussing here doesn't do anything. Let's see if they want to do a Mutavault. So Canker Bloom and Bankbuster out of the sideboard is interesting. Wouldn't have really think they would bring this in against us. Did they see Waste Not in games 1 and 2? Probably. Just can't remember. Definitely, it's definitely pretty close though. I think they're just supposed to activate Mutavault and sacrifice here. Yep, and then we'll let this happen. Pass, and hopefully they crew their Bankbuster. And then we can Blizzard land at the top. That's great for us, actually. Yep. Yeah, makes sense that they're just leaving this to draw. And then, yep, just both at us. So kill the Canker Bloom. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So no value from Waste Not anymore, which kind of sucks, honestly, because we could have gotten Mana next turn and then possibly could have gone Shieldred and Liliana. But I guess with Liliana already out here, it doesn't matter too much. And yeah. Play out Shieldred. Hope for the best. Crow and War, Chariot, still really bad cards for us. They should have drawn before resolving Shieldred. But yeah, 2 unknowns in hand. I would love to be able to untap here. Be able to do a lot of things. Ooh, okay, immediately draws, which is great for us. Could still have a Crow and War though, or Chariot. Off this one. Yeah, okay, so they Stomping Ground and then Elf. Okay, perfect. Den of the Bugbear is actually pretty good for them. Hopefully we draw something good though. Pithing Needle. Okay, that can name Den. Can name Den or Bankbuster. I think I probably care more about the Den. Plussing here just to get away the Stomping Ground isn't too appealing to me, especially when it means I'm also discarding a really good card, so I think I'm just going to Edict. Which seems kind of nonsensical, or not impactful with the Elf here, but I think the Elf is surprisingly decent here with the crew. And so if we play Liliana plus Needle, we can't leave up Mutavault. Do we need to leave up Mutavault? If we Edict, they like sacrifice this, then yeah, they can only attack with Bankbuster because we have needled the Den. Which I think we're supposed to needle the Den pretty easily here, right? I mean, a Chariot off the top would be pretty bad, but I think we gotta play to what's on the board. Okay. Makes sense. Then name Den of the Bugbear. Wasn't planning on naming this card with when I sideboarded, right? But both Mutavault's gone. Den does not do anything. Again, still trying to fade the Chariot plus the Crow and War. They have a lot of outs, but they just play land. Okay, we're kind of getting there. Oh, what? Did I miss something up? I still thought they had stopping ground in hand. I guess not. They discarded it to something. Okay, well, still fine here. Ooh, okay. Not an ideal draw. Can I attack now? I think I kind of want to. Yeah, I'll go for it. Get still a trump block with Mutavault. Ooh, actually this might have been really bad. Ooh, I actually didn't think about them double blocking. Uh-oh. I think they're thinking about that right now. Uh-oh, shoot. Yeah, I did not think about that. Yeah, okay. Probably just correct to keep passing there. Shoot, I was thinking of, like, they have so many good top decks, we really have to, you know, end this game somehow, but that was not the play. Fortunately, though, they just keep on bricking. We do have Liliana, so, you know, still have at least that. But, yeah, I don't know about that one. Should have thought that through a bit more. Field of Ruin. Yeah, not the best draws. I guess we could be attacking with Mutavault? I don't know. It doesn't feel correct with Liliana here. Ah, okay. Jeez. Well, it's gonna happen at some point. Shoot. Yeah, I definitely should have kept shielded around. My bad, you guys. Ugh. Ritual of Soot maybe keeps us alive. Waste not. Ugh. So I have to edict here, or we're just dead. Oh, I guess we have chump block Mutavault. Yeah. Ah, man, should have kept shielded that. That was so stupid. I'm sorry, you guys. I mean, with Chariot Draw, yeah, we're still like in really good shape with the shielder on the battlefield. That was so dumb. Don't even know why I did that. Another Chariot. Well, not dead yet. But that makes us closer to dead. Brings us to 1. So with shielded, what they would have been at like 4 or 6 now. Then they would still be attacking. Wow, that was. I feel like I beat myself up too much for these types of things, but that was such a stupid play. I didn't even think about them crewing and attacking. Only out here is Ritual of Soot. Nope, doesn't do it. Ah, man. Yeah, not sure. I mean, oh man, I feel so bad. That was such a dumb play, attacking there. Well, I guess I shouldn't think about it too much, but man, sorry about that. You guys may have gotten the win there. It would, I mean, with the double Chariot, it would have been definitely more difficult. But we would have been gaining life, so we'd be at like, what, 10 or something? and they would be at 4, 6, something like that. So yeah, it definitely sucks. Should have done that. Should have not attacked. But it's still good to know that this matchup isn't terrible, and that the sideboarding seems to be correct with Needle, Rituals. Yeah. Sorry about that again, but I'll see you guys for the next one. Okay, here we are for match number 3. We're on the play. I still feel terrible about that misplay in match 2. Yeah, I feel like if we didn't attack with Shielded, we would have probably won. We got lucky with them bricking for quite a few turns. I think it's Obosh deck. I don't even know what that means. Probably a red deck. I guess I could keep this. It's a little borderline. I feel like with a few draws, it could shape up to be pretty good, though. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just beating myself up too much for it, but like, I feel so terrible every time. Phoenix Chick, okay. So some type of red aggressive deck, I guess. Don't think I care about this card too much just yet. Oh. Oh, okay, well, probably should have killed it. Ah, I guess we could just push this now, though. Okay, black land is for sure nice. To play at field, though. I'm assuming Shieldred should take over a game like this, or a matchup like this. Chandra. Okay. So, really don't want them to have another light up the stage. Soul Scar Mage. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna edict away the Planeswalker and then play my Shieldred, and hopefully that's enough, I don't know. Oh. Could Thoughtseize away something here. With the Soul Scar Mage, the Shieldred is kind of a lot worse, though. I think it's still probably just correct, though. Uses my mana well. We could have gone like Liliana minus on the Mage, but I don't think I like that too much. Definitely not blocking there. Oh no. Into a stomp. Ugh, yucky. I can't even Thoughtseize in Liliana here. Yeah, I mean, aggressive deck on the play. Kinda sucks. Oh, another shield druid. I guess I play that out. Oh, come on, no way. Jeez. Just perfect for everything. Yep. Okay. So, not the best game there, but seems like a pretty straightforward matchup. Bring in rituals, Path of Peril, maybe. Definitely want to cut out the 4 Thought Seizes. Pithing Needle, actually yeah, I like Pithing Needle over probably just the Path. Duress isn't the best, but yeah, I don't think we want to bring in the Path of Peril. Okay. For sure keep that one. Lots of removal. Waste not. I think I'll duress. Well, I'll actually save that. There are not many cards that I would want to take that are can be played on turn 1, right? I guess maybe that one. But I think without having any Lilianas, I just want to get off the Waste Not and then get value off the duress on turn 3. Okay, opponent. Okay, finally. Get to play some Magic. Okay, Zergo and Phoenix Chick. Sure. No third land. Start by duressing. Take that light up the stage. Draw a card. Oh, man. No land once again. Think I'm willing to try to go for it again. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So, I suppose now we just pass, and probably just fatal push the Bell Striker. They hit a Swift Spear off the top. Stomp me. Okay. So, what do I care about the most here? Probably the Swift Spear. Yeah. Okay. Land would be nice. Okay. Land, and then if we plus our edict, she dies. No matter what happens, right? We would be drawing a card if we plus. I think I'll pass turn. It's a little strange, but I think I would like to cast Fatal Push and Triumph this turn and try to get some value off the Triumph, the second Triumph. I mean, it kind of relies on hitting untap land next turn, which may not be the best, but I think I'm alright with this. And like with Liliana not having the best play there, with plussing or minusing, she still dies. I think I'm just alright with this. Definitely not the best feeling when your opponent just sits here and does nothing though. Okay, finally. Go to their main phase. Okay, straight to attack. So, not gonna activate Mutavault for obvious reasons. Effects. Nope, I think I will first kill the Kumano. Then Triumph. Take 2. Okay, and just a Bone Crusher Giant. Sure. Sweet. Perfect draw. So we get to Liliana minus okay. Then Triumph. He's still here? I would think they keep play with fire just to kill Liliana. Okay, looks like opponent's doing something else. Okay, Soul Scar Mage discard was nice. So Liliana dies. But we're in actually in a pretty decent position. Keeps Liliana around. Okay, scratch the bottom. I guess, sure, makes sense. Bit of an awkward draw there. Just discard that. And then I guess I'll just attack and see if they draw an untapped land for Den, which we could field. If not, we could cling to dust. Kumano's a good one. Okay. We'll just draw a card here instead of trying to gain life. We'll love to see a Shield Druid. Oh, okay, nothing. And then now I could just attack with Midrange. Yeah, we kind of get got by a haste creature, but I like pressuring them here. And we're not immediately dead by a haste creature. Spikefield Hazard, okay. Sure. Fatal Push, great draw. I think, yeah, because the answer is Kumano, I'm just going to attack both and not activate my Liliana. Okay. So we're still dead to a, what's it called, Skewer the Critics. So I thought, well, I guess with Edict here we get a 5th card, and then we could still, actually, let's think about this. Can we Field of Ruin and then cast Cling to Dust? Yes, we can. So I won't attack with Midrange. I think that makes sense. Chandra, ooh, okay. That's pretty good. So still we'll Cling to Dust here. And then I'll gain 3 life. I think that makes the most sense. Now at 5 life, we're not immediately dead to anything. This turn I'll just activate both field. Ooh. Okay, with that actually I'll kill Chandra and just play that, and then yeah. We could actually not even kill Chandra here, but and then they'd be at 4, then at 2 after the Davriel. But I think it's the safest just to not do that. Kill Chandra, they could still get value with her second +1, and yeah, they just concede. Okay, cool. So that's a bit more of a convenient game for us. Cling to Dust came in pretty handy there. You know what? Sure, I'll bring in the Path of Peril for Davriel. Why not? Seems like it's applicable enough. Okay, this is not the best hand against them, especially on the draw. I think we have to mulligan this one. Oh. Okay, keep that. Put back a Duress, and I guess just a land, and hopefully hit 2 lands off the top, and they don't have a way to remove Shieldred, which is a little unlikely, but I think that's what we had to do. Definitely not going to put away Shieldred in this matchup. Even if it means it's just entirely dead if we don't draw lands. I think it's, if we're on a mulligan to 5, it's just going to be our only way out, right? So, given they had light up the stage last time with this start, or a start like this, I'll just push that. And a Kamano. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so there's third land. There's now draws second one. Hopefully they go for 1 impactful creature that could edict away. Davriel, not the best draw. Just not the best card in this matchup. Play with fire. Interesting. 1 top, okay. Oh, light up the stage. Dead, okay. So, not entirely bad. Liliana was nice, actually. So Liliana plus seems pretty decent. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of makes them wanting to play Chandra next turn a bit worse. Gets a card out of their hands. Now we're just really hoping to draw untapped lands next turn. Slam Shieldred, maybe edict something away. We'll see though. That was definitely a nice draw though. She does die to like Swift Spear plus instant or sorcery alongside the Kumano flip. But I think that's correct. Okay, discards Chandra from hand. Sure. Playing really quickly. Just play that. Wow, okay, I saw that really quickly. Jeez. Well, 1 card in hand. They do have an active Chandra, but I think we're just going to have to go for the Shieldred here. Could have edicted away the Planeswalker, but I feel like just pressuring them here is fine. This is only the top card, it's not like the top 2 cards, you know, so I feel like this is okay. Soul Scar Mage. Path of Peril, Ritual of Soot is really nice now. Okay, they put Obosh in hand, which is pretty scary, for sure. The Fatal Push is great, though. I think that means we can attack. I think I'm just attacking them. It's probably a bit loose. Yeah, I think I still have to attack though. The Chandra just has a lot of value. I don't know, we could have actually just edicted it. I always forget this hits planeswalkers. I was more so thinking just about hitting a creature here, which is, I feel like, a bit more relevant, but yeah, maybe the play was just to edict her away, then attack them. Yeah, maybe. Man, I gotta think about these things more in depth. My bad, you guys. Make a mana, cast Obosh. Okay. So we could kill... I think killing Soul Scar Mage is a bit more... relevant. Rather than etchings with the Fatal Push. Although we do take 4. Yeah, I think we definitely just should have done that. Shoot, my bad, you guys. Ha. Yeah, should have. Dang, my bad. Yeah, because edicting on Planeswalker puts them off of guaranteed 5 mana for the Obosh. They have had great draws like all 3 games though, so it's kind of difficult to deal with this, especially with us on the mull to 5 this game. But still, definitely should have gone for that. Okay, finally. Okay, I think I just kill Chandra here. And then leave my shield dude back. Also gets Phoenix, check out the graveyard. Now 5th land would mean they have Den, which kind of sucks. Okay, they just have 3rd Chandra. Okay. So that deals 2 damage. Oh, Jesus. My gosh. How did they play so fast? That's my question. What in the world, dude? I feel like with all my plays, I'm like, is this correct? Like, am I doing the right thing? Like, what's going on? I think I have to pass here, honestly. I was thinking about like Field of Ruin, Den, plus Davriel, but then they just have a 2nd Den, and maybe I think it's just better to keep that up so they can't Den if they hit 5th land, or I guess even the Chandra mana, or just keep up Hive as a creature. Rampaging Ferocidon, okay, wow. Sure. Don't really know why they kept, or they cited that in against us. Maybe it's a main deck card, I'm not sure. But yeah, they could pretty easily just keep on doing this and we're gonna be very quickly dead. I think I have to try to find a Ritual of Soot. Oh, can't even gain life. I should have done that before the Ferocidon. Okay, well I guess that makes sense why they kept that in. Okay, I think I'm just gonna concede here. Seems like a pretty tough matchup. They had great draws all 3 games. Sucks that they were like kind of slow on the play. Yeah, definitely should have used the edict on the planes, or the second challenger they had. Trying to think what else. I think there's a time where I attacked with Shield Druid where I... Oh, that was the time where I just should have edicted, yeah. That would have been a lot better. I mean, I think we're still dead either way, so it kind of sucks, but again, with them having such good draws, it's kind of tough either way. Or any way it goes. So I'll see you for the next one. Okay, here we are for match number 4. We are on the draw with, yeah, keepable hands. Not bad, not bad. Tough 2 losses we just had, unfortunately. But hopefully we could get back into the swing of things. Hollow Fountain Springleaf Drum is something you typically don't see. I guess we'll take a look what this is. Oh, this is a Giganta Companion as well. Okay, so it looks like some type of just blue-white artifact deck. I guess I'll just take the Serpent. Yeah, their hand doesn't really do much against our deck, fortunately. And they just drew a Darksteel Citadel, okay. Gotcha. Treasure Vault. And okay, let's play Mutavault, and yeah, I think just a Liliana should be fine. Just discarding a Castle Lockdown for now, just because I think it's pretty free. I mean, we could have discarded the second Liliana for sure, but I just like having her around. I think it's, yeah, again, pretty free to discard the castle. Okay, game number 2. I'm not really sure that I want anything. I think I'm pretty fine just running it back. Yeah, I mean, maybe like a Ritual Soot or a Pithing Needle for something. Yeah, seems like they probably just didn't really draw well that game. Not really sure how I feel about this Whispers just yet. We've only seen it against the Vehicles matchup where it didn't do too much. Well, it drew us a card off Waste Not, but and got a Chariot, so because of the random effect, so it's not terrible. But yeah, typically you want to be seeing it in like mid-range mirrors in the mid to late game when we actually have Delirium. But like I said in the intro, this deck is surprisingly good at getting Delirium. I'll keep this a little slow. Would have liked to seen a removal in the opening hand, but definitely will keep this one. A Skrelv, okay. Interesting. So yeah, you guys not entirely sure what they're on. Okay, Ensoul Artifact, I suppose that makes sense. And they kept a one-lander. So, pretty lucky that we had the duress for that. Let's hope they keep bricking on lands, or that they do brick on lands. Looks like that they are. And another duress can take probably just nothing, so I think I'm just gonna pass. Ooh, yeah, looks like they're getting a little unlucky here. Yeah. So if we Liliana minus, well, I guess drawing second Liliana is, it's a pretty easy Liliana minus now. They'll get rid of the hope they could kill Liliana on the crackback, but then we just have the second one. So definitely do not mind this. Not the best game with them Not drawing any lands, but at least we get to see more of the deck, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. I think I actually don't mind duressing in Liliana here. Antiquities War, okay. And now I'll plus this Liliana. Not that it like does too much to plus, as they have a hand of, you know, full of nothing. But my thinking is next turn, if they don't get one of the creatures down, we can Edict and then Liliana minus, so that we clear their board, but now they'll just have one creature at the end of it. Well, I guess I could keep on plussing. Yeah, I think this probably makes more sense than edicting, having to sacrifice Liliana, and then now we could just cast this Liliana. And I will kill this now, so that Of the Veil is not going to die next turn. But surprisingly low on resources now. Because if we choose to Edict, I mean, I think this is probably just pretty intuitive. Let's do this, actually. Glass Casket, okay. So we're gonna have one Ingenious Smith in hand. Liliana still will survive. Man, they're really not getting lucky with these. This is turn 7, and they haven't drawn a second land. Both at Davriel, okay. It's actually a quite good draw. Acts as a blocker. Ooh, okay, this could have been a good one. Okay, I just concede. Yeah, a bit of a non-game there, or a non-match even. Artifact kind of affinity style deck, I suppose. Let your Shredder screw off as well. I think this is probably a pretty decent matchup if we have the removal. We didn't even have any removal whatsoever, I guess, besides the Lilianas. But we were still able to get there with their their unluckiness. So see you guys for the next one. Okay, here we are for match number 5. On the draw with bit of a suspect hand. I think I'll mulligan this one. That's not much better. Am I going to 5? I think so. Okay. Yeah, not the best turn of events there. Opponent keeps 7. Playing for the 3 and 2. I definitely think we could have won. Oh no, against Rakdos too. Should have kept the first hand then. Definitely think we could have won the vehicles matchup if I didn't punt it, unfortunately. Kind of annoying to play Rakdos twice in a league, but what can you do? Looks like they could have a stomp here. Okay, Bankbuster. Not really drawing much to help us out. Definitely seems like we're gonna have to fight a little bit in this matchup, especially if they just have turn 2 Bankbuster, which is, you know, kind of the nightmare with our deck. Fable is really good as well. Yeah, still not drawing well. Choose not to use Fable, which is pretty scary. I'll for sure just Swift end this. If they have a Shieldred, then... I think I'm still supposed to Swift end this. I think I'm dead either way if they have a Shieldred. Like, them getting to attack, make treasure tokens, it's just such an advantage. They could like double, triple spell a turn, one where you just have nothing. Or is at least Shieldred is, you know, just one card to deal with. Okay, well hopefully, I mean, I guess drawing Liliana doesn't do much with the Bankbuster around. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to run out the Liliana of the or Waker of the Dead. Definitely just take the Shieldred and I guess make them use that Go for the Throat on this. Definitely feel way behind though. They have so many draws. The Killer Thing. Honestly, kind of the perfect hand against us. No Thought Seizes, no Fatal Pushes from them. Game 1 kind of worked out perfectly. Those are two cards that are not very good against us. Yeah, not drawing anything either. Maybe I actually just should have conceded, honestly, here to conceal information. Looks like we're up against another slow opponent. It's kind of the theme of this league, unfortunately. That's okay, though. Okay, doing something... Sure. Gotcha. Okay. So Liliana dies. They have a bunch of cards to draw. I'll take my draw step, but I think I'll just concede after this turn. Okay. And yeah, it's lethal. Okay, so definitely bring in 2 Phyrexian Arenas. I think I want the Pithing Needle as well. And just take out Thought Seizes. I think that should be alright. Could bring in like 1 Ritual Offset, but I don't think it's too necessary. Needle can name Liliana, Bankbuster primarily. That's what I think I'll name in the blind. But also like Den of the Bugbear. This is a matchup where I would prefer to have like full playsets of Davriel, 4 mana Liliana, and even a 4th Shieldred. And I have thought about just, making the top end of the deck like that, just stock. I don't think that's too correct though. We of course, with 8 Lilianas, we have more ways to discard, extra copies of cards that we don't want. But I think, like, especially for Davriel is just pretty bad in a lot of matchups. And Waker of the Dead is a little clunky sometimes, so usually don't like seeing, multiples of her. Oof, not good hands. Oh, this is even worse. Or, not even worse, but still not good, right? Do I keep this against the mid-range deck, though? I guess probably. They keep 7. If they kept in Thoughtseize, it would be really good here, though. Yep, always had it. So they take Liliana, I'm assuming. Okay. Okay, at least that's something to play that they likely cannot deal with. If we go this into top deck like Davriel or Liliana, discard spell, actually not looking too bad. They do just have 7 cards in hand though. Man, there's a lot of waiting around with these opponents. I'm not sure what's going on here. Sorry about that. Doesn't make the best content. Yeah. It's always kind of like in paper, you wouldn't be doing things like this, so I know it's different online, but it's still just pretty annoying. I think sideboard's pretty nice. Unfortunately, didn't really see Leyline this league. Maybe the extra 2 duresses aren't too necessary. Okay, finally make the tough play of playing turn 2 Harvester. Okay, yeah, sure, I guess I'll play out that. Now, any discard effect is extremely welcome. Fable, okay. I feel like it's pretty likely they would have a push next, or a removal spell next turn, so I think I'll just pass. Holding up Fatal Push. I feel like I'm supposed to kill the Goblin Shaman. Okay, well, let's see if they activate Waste Not. Looks like they will. Ah, just a land, though. Unfortunate. Ah, come on, Thoughtseize. Okay. Okay. I guess I would block if they attack. So I'll just do this. I think it's worth it, even though he gets stone rained. Just want to slow them down as much as possible. It's very unlikely that we come back from this, but just want to increase our outs as much as possible. Okay, that's not terrible, I guess. Just kill the creature now while Mutavault is tapped and they have no open mana. Skirts land. Looks like they're flooded, maybe? Or no, they didn't play land last turn, right? Would love to see Whispers of Emrakul at the top. That would spice things up, honestly. That would be pretty sweet. 2 for 1 them. Draw seemingly a lot of cards. Oh, please, one time. Oh. Yeah, a bit of a non-match. I guess we got the last opponent with that, and then now we have it ourselves. Mulligan, we multi 5 last game, right? And then almost another Mulligan's 5 this game. Definitely felt like it. Dang. At least they don't have too much here. We kind of have a chance to get back into it. Like I said, if we do draw a Whispers. Okay. So that's pretty good. That's gonna definitely speed things up. Okay, I think I'll just concede there. Okay, so back to the deck. This league was a little uninteresting, so I'm sorry if it's, wasn't the best viewing. But I still feel pretty good about the deck. There are a couple things I am still worried about. I'm not sure if I want the third Waste Not. It seems like we had multiple games where we drew like 2 and they just did nothing right when the opponent was already empty-handed. So I'm not sure if that's too necessary. We definitely had a few non-games this league, especially with that last one against Rakdos. Like I said, Rakdos, see match 1, and it'll show like how good of a match Rakdos is for us usually. We Mulligan to 5, Mulligan to 6. They had Thoughtseize for us second game, so just not the most enjoyable experience, or fair experience in terms of variance. But that's okay. It's gonna happen. I do think I definitely could have won the vehicles matchup, so this one's an emotional 3-2 instead of just a 2-3. Definitely kind of punted that one away by attacking into a Bank Buster and an Elf with Shieldred that one turn, where Shieldred was basically just carrying us that game. So pretty unfortunate in that case, but don't feel too bad, because at least as that was the first matchup that I've ever played with this deck against vehicles, based on how fair it seemed, and they didn't completely kill us out of the blue. I do feel pretty good about that, and we have some good game against them, which feels nice. But yeah, the rest of the deck feels good. I think the Path of Peril still kind of makes sense. Phyrexian Arenas, I guess, are fine. I haven't seen this card yet though. Again, I'll probably cut the Waste Not, third Waste Not that is. Probably will just cut the Whispers, as unfortunate as that is. And yeah, I'll give you guys an updated deck list in the future. I am pretty happy about the Edicts though, over the Power Word kills, that's for sure. And yeah, that being said, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and thank you all for the support, and I'll see you for the next one.